Hey guys and girls, and welcome back to another episode of the Games Tester. My name is Maurice. Today we're getting a look at Rennsport on the Xbox Series X. Let's get into it. First of all, let's see how much data this game is. And that's only 24.5 GB. The game is available in two versions. There's a standard edition that's like $59.99. And there's also a deluxe edition that gives you I think, yeah, a couple of extra DLCs and stuff. And that one's like $79.99. If you can also buy the deluxe upgrade for $39.99. So it is cheaper to buy it at the same moment. The game itself, fully optimized for current gen consoles. Xbox Gen 9, Gen Scarlet. And you know what? Let's go start it up. You guys, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot for me. You're really helping out the channel. You can also hit the bell icon. I upload almost on a daily basis. New games, old games, updates on games. Sometimes even a little bit of hardware here and there. By the way, if you want to have your name in these videos too, you can become a member of the channel and have your name for less than 3 euros a month already. You can have your name in these videos too. How cool is that? Rennsport means racing in German. Simple. That's why it's called Rennsport. The game is also made in Germany, if I'm correct. So, yeah, they went for the name Rennsport. I always love it when they have announced that the Formula 1, something like that, on German television. Formel 1, das Rennen. You know, yeah, that sounds funny, but that's not why you guys are here. Single player. Quick play, multiplayer. This game is made for multiplayer. It does have single player, but if you are expecting a experience something like Gran Turismo or Forza Motorsport, something like that offline, you are going to be disappointed by this game. Simple. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. There's just not much to do. Yeah. There's also not much to unlock or whatever. This game is made for multiplayer online. And yes, you can also play it with your controller. There's also a lot of steering wheel setups that work with this system. Keep in mind, right now I am playing a early access version on the Xbox. It still needs a day one patch, so I think like 2 or 3 different racing wheels don't yet work, but as of I think it's like the 17th or 18th of November, all steering wheels will work in this game. Single player, quick session, time trials, championship. Quick play has like some standard things, and this is all online, by the way. Quick play, multiplayer, online. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna do a quick session. Session settings. Gonna do a race. No, not qualifying. A race. Grid start. Lap numbers. 4 laps. Okay. Gameplay. Yeah, that's all good. Sure, why not? All cars. Available cars. Start time. Sure. All good. So now we get to the part that I'm a little bit disappointed in. So the amount of cars is, yeah, to say the least, it's lackluster. It's not an amazing amount of cars. I think I just read 17 or 18 cars in total. That's you get all cars from the get-go, from the start. You can get all the cars right away. It also missing a lot of legendary cars for these type of games. Yeah, it's lackluster. You can get some liveries later on. I think that's the things you can unlock with this game. And also the second thing I think is lackluster, the amount of tracks. I think it has like 10, 14 tracks, and like 3 or 4 of them are homemade. So not even real tracks that exist in the real world. You know, Daytona, Nürburgring. Okay, they have the Nürburgring in 2 variants. Crest der Kauras. Oh, I do think I've played this one a couple of times. You know, let's play this one. Start a quick session. I haven't played this track yet, so let's try it out. In terms of performance, so it's an Unreal Engine 5 game, and the game runs at 60 FPS, and there's no other modes, there's no performance mode, there's no nothing. This is it. This is where it's at. You know, don't expect anything else from this game. 60 FPS. It does look to be using a lot of upscaling. I wouldn't be surprised if it runs internally somewhere in the range of like 1080p, maybe 1440p. That's being upscaled to 4K at 60 FPS. It does look a little bit soft sometimes. I had the same on my PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5 is, yeah, basically the same game. I couldn't find any big differences between the two. Yeah, it's 60 FPS. It runs incredibly well at 60 FPS, I must say, especially for a game that's, in my opinion, still in early access. You know, I've played worse, especially in Unreal Engine 5. You know, this is where a moment where you see more and more that the Unreal Engine 5 gets easier to make games run better on these systems. Older systems, I can already call them, you know, the Xbox Series S, X, PlayStation 5 are all like 5 years old right now. So, yeah, it's actually pretty impressive, to say the least. They see me rolling. Now let's see. So again, I don't have any other cars on the track. I have no idea why. 2, 1. Probably doing something wrong. And you know, the good parts about this game, you know, it runs incredibly well. It plays incredibly well. You know, the racing. Also, it depends a little bit on the car. There are some cars that drive better than others. Draw distance could be a little bit better. And it's really unforgiving. Cancel current lap. Cancel current lap. So yeah, there's still a lot of work to be done in this game. It's definitely not there yet, completely. There's a lot of pop-in. You know, I do wish it had a couple of graphic modes, maybe even a 30 FPS mode. I know some people that don't mind playing racing games at 30 FPS. Not many. 60 FPS is always the sweet spot. But yeah, you know, this is one of those games I can only recommend if you are really into these type of racing games, you know. If you are religiously playing Forza or religiously playing something like Gran Turismo or maybe iRacing on PC or Assetto Corsa, stuff like that, you know, then I think this game could be something for you. Otherwise, I would say it's a hard sell, you know, especially because the offline racing, like single player stuff, is pretty bare bones. Whoa, this is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Here we go. And you have no idea how hard this game is, by the way. This is like Dark Souls levels of racing, you know? Even on beginner, it's pretty hard. To even get on, to stay on the track. So yeah, this is definitely one of those games that's it's a little bit too early for this game. You know, it could easily become one of the crowd favorites in terms of sim racing. I wouldn't be surprised even, but for now, at this moment, there's still a lot of bugs and other crazy things that are going on with this game. You know, it could be worse, but I do think it could also be a lot better and somewhat simpler. Some things are just not thought over that well. And, you know, this game has been out for like, what, 2 or 3 years already on PC in early access. It's a hard sell. But you know, overall, this is one of those games, you know. It's on the one hand, I think it's really good, but on the other hand, I think it's really bad. You know, it's straight to the middle. It has some amazing things going on for it. It also has some really bad things going on for it. It's pretty rough around the edges. But on the other hand, it's also quite a lot of fun to play. So, yeah. And I do think that this is one of those games you need to play online. Do yourself a favor and go play this game online. This is an online racing game, not a offline. Thank you for watching. Hope you had fun. Hope to see you guys soon. Bye.